Hello everyone, Flexible here, and welcome to another episode of Bite-Sized Analysis, or BSA for short, your PSA for good analysis. Today, I want to talk about the fan game Undertale Yellow, because the game's super fun. Until you get to the final boss of the genocide route. Spoilers for the genocide route of Undertale Yellow. For the final boss of Undertale Yellow's genocide route, you face the zenith of monster kind! Or at least mommy. And it kinda sucks. And it's all because this fight makes the weird decision to introduce new mechanics and then force the most difficult execution of them. Let me explain. Undertale Yellow's combat system is basically Undertale's combat system, with the fight and act commands and all that stuff. For offense, they took the gun attack from Undertale and made that the focus. It makes sense, since this is the Justice Soul and their weapon of choice is a gun. You time a button press so that a shrinking circle is as close to the center as possible. For defense, you control a heart on a 2D plane and have to dodge various types of attacks in bullet hell style gameplay. Movement is consistent here. You can only go in 8 directions at a fixed speed. There is an option to slow down your movement speed at will, but this is optional. It is not mandatory for gameplay in any way, and you can go your entire playthrough not even knowing the option exists. This combat system is used for the entire game, and the game tests you with a natural difficulty curve, forcing you to get better and better as time passes with each fight. This is how it worked. Until the final boss of Genocide, where they changed the rules for no reason. In the first phase of this boss fight, your fight command is locked, so you can't fight through normal methods. Instead, to deal damage, you have to shoot at bird mommy. The defense system, the bullet hell aspect of the game, is now used for both offense and defense. During these sections for the final boss, you can press Z to shoot bullets at the boss. But you have to do this while trying to dodge their bullets. This is a completely new skill set being tested, and you are getting hit with the hardest and most complex bullet patterns from the opponent because this is the final boss. Why would they change the rules to test a completely different skill at the last second? And this is the change to offense. There is also a change to defense. In the opening segment of this fight, you are given a small tutorial showing you can dash now. Pressing any of the 8 directions with X will have you dash in that direction. And this movement option isn't optional. It's mandatory! This battle is impossible without it. Not only do you need the extra speed due to the crazy nature of the boss's attacks, it has invincibility frames, and the opponent has undodgeable attacks. Once again, this is testing a completely new skill. This skill wasn't tested or introduced before this fight in the route. And this isn't just a cute, easy minigame. This is the hardest fight in the entire game. Your abilities with this specific skill set, that was introduced just now, is being tested in the most brutal way possible. To put it nicely, this inconsistency in the game design to create difficulty is bad game design. Don't do this. And yes, there is an option to toggle auto-fire, but the fact they needed to include it means the original design is bad, and this doesn't remove the issue with defense. That's all for today's episode. But what do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more content from me, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you're interested in updates, make sure to stalk me on Twitter. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time, and remember to stay flexible.